Soon as I get home, the first thing I'm gonna do is punch your mama in the mouth.
All right. I hope everybody's having a better day than I am. I'm a little pissed. I'm a little concerned. I don't know what's next in store for me. Long story short, it was a fight, but I was able to get home from the appointment with my surgeon about my hernia. Around 1 centimeter, they start talking about surgery. My hernia is at 4 centimeters with the sac around it from all the bio and all the stuff going into it. Is right around 8 centimeters. So I have a very large hernia. According to the surgeon, that at any time while straining or anything like that, at any time it could become strangulated. If that happens, that's an emergency surgery wherever I'm at. So I called CFI, told them what was going on. They put me in with HR. As it turns out, I do not qualify for medical leave. You have to be there a year, and I've only been there for 6 months. Recovery time for the surgery is about 3 weeks, so I will be gone for 3 weeks. I really don't want to go back on the road right now. My surgery is the 12th. I have an appointment for a heart specialist because I have to have an EKG done because I am a pretty big guy. I have to have that done to make sure that my heart's going to be okay to be put under. That is on the 4th. So if I go back out on the road, I'll turn right around and come right back for an appointment, for the EKG. And then go back on the road and then come right back for the surgery. They've already demonstrated to me that they tell me to get home by a certain day that they're not going to be able to do it. But anyway, I don't have enough time built up to cover the recovery period, like I said, which is 3 weeks. So the only options that I have right now, this is what my fleet manager, she just called and talked to me. Yesterday they told me to see what they can do for me. Well, this is what they can do for me. I can go back on the board and just keep on driving. When it comes to the point where I had to have emergency surgery, we deal with it then. They didn't say that. Now, CFI did not say that, but that's what they meant. That's what they meant. This is why I say that. The only option that I have, really, if I want to continue my employment with CFI, is they're going to give me until April the 5th, a day after my AKG, or whatever it's called with my heart, is done. They're going to give me until the 5th. So a day after that, to get the truck down to the terminal in Joplin, Missouri, turn the truck in, and then resign. If I do that, then they will put me down for rehire. So as soon as my surgery is over with and the recovery period is over with, I call them up, I'm rehired, I go back down, get another truck, and then go back on the road. If I do not do that, then when I refuse to go on the board after the 5th, I will be terminated. If I go ahead and go on the board after my heart special surgery, then turn around, come back home for surgery, I'll have about 5 days of home time built up that I can take off. Then after the 5 days is up, I'll have to go back on the board or be fired. So those are my options. So now, I don't know why they just don't. Okay, so you're make me resign. They're only turn right around in 5-6 weeks and rehire me? I don't understand why they just can't let things go. Plus, I won't have insurance now. I'm going to have surgery on the 12th without any fucking insurance. You know, I'm fine. Just keep me on the books. You know, just keep me as an employee. Stay as an employee. I'll make the insurance payments. You know, that's fine. Whatever the insurance payments are, I'll send CFI a check every fucking week to cover it. Just keep me on the payroll so I have insurance for the surgery. But no, this. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. CFI has changed quite a bit in the last 3 months. They're still a good company. They're a good company to go get your CDL with, which is another thing. When I resign, they're going to want their $4,000 for CDL school. Now, I don't know if I'll have to have that back before they rehire me. But I do know one thing, that they will end up making my 12-month contract go back in effect, which means that I will be driving more. I'll be driving a year and a half to pay back my CDL instead of 1 month, or instead of 1 year. I don't get it. They want the truck back. I'll take the fucking truck back to them and they can reassign it to somebody else. I don't have a problem with that. So my options are to go into surgery on April the 12th without insurance, or to say fuck it and keep driving. Go back on the board and keep driving. And then when this thing does, not if, but when it does turn into an emergency situation, then have to deal with everything then. I think a multi-billion-dollar-a-year company can treat their drivers a little better. Everybody in those terminals need to remember that it is the drivers that are out there. It's the drivers that are sleeping in their trucks, dealing with nasty-ass truck stop bathrooms, and nasty-ass receivers and shippers, and being away from our family to haul the freight back and forth so that all those people can enjoy their nice climate-controlled environment and go home every night. Oh, like I said, I'm not happy with CFI right now. I'm not happy with them at all. They definitely do have some issues. But like I said before, I think they're still a good company. They just need to take better care of their drivers. Anyway, if things change, if update change, I'll let you all know. But as of right now, those are the issues. Don't go to CFI if you think you might have a medical emergency in the future, because they really don't do too much. They're going to rehire me, but like I said, it doesn't do a damn thing for insurance during this period and for my surgery. Y'all have a nice day. Be safe. Remember, every company out there in trucking, no matter what, they're not really there. Drivers are not their number one priority. That's just the way it is. So, still love my job. I still love driving a truck. I love going across this country. That part will continue. Whether or not it will continue with CFI, or if it will continue with another company once I'm recovered from surgery, that part is still up in the air.